I'm David, Bishop of Basingstoke. I'm delighted to be involved on this Ascension Day with you. There are two things about Ascension Day that have shaped me for many years. The first is a description of what happened, and the second is an instruction that Jesus gave to his disciples. The first, as part of the description of what happened, we discover that his friends are gathered around him, listening to him intently to his final words. And they find themselves, perhaps many of them still had questions. In fact, we're told explicitly that some of them doubted what on earth is all this about. But all of them started worshipping him. I find that enormously encouraging. I think no matter what our questions, what our bewilderment, there comes a moment when you and I just have to say, do you know what? Jesus is King. Jesus is Lord. And I will allow myself to be gathered up into proclaiming his praises. And just see what happens if you do. Because the moment we start to do that, our world begins to change. Because we begin to see the world not just the way we experience it and the way we interpret it, but we dare to begin to see it from God's perspective. The second thing is an instruction. Jesus told his disciples to wait in Jerusalem until the Holy Spirit comes. And so 9 days later, early in the morning, something they could never have envisaged happened as the Holy Spirit fell on them. And they spoke in words that other people could understand the message of Jesus Christ. And by the end of that day, so compelled was the testimony of those early frightened followers that 3,000 people said they wanted to be known as Christians. Wait, he said. Wait for the coming of the Holy Spirit. For the last 5 years, and this is the 5th year, we've marked as a church, and increasingly as a global church all around the world, these 9 days as a time to pray. To pray any way you like, the way you normally pray. Perhaps focusing on the Lord's Prayer for 1 or 2 dedicated moments through the day. And I invite you with me, and indeed led by the Archbishop of Canterbury, to pray the phrase, "Thy kingdom come." Do it in private, do it personally. If you share your life with others, see if you might develop a rhythm, a very simple rhythm of prayer, maybe just praying the Lord's Prayer together. But the Archbishop has also asked us to make part of our prayer focus an intentional commitment to pray for those who are on a journey towards God, who maybe have not been discovered yet by him, haven't yet made a Christian commitment. And it may be that you, like me, will find it not very difficult to identify 5 people who are already on your heart, you're already concerned for, and pray for those 5 every day between today and Pentecost Sunday. Just as so often is the case, when you make the focus of your prayers someone else, don't be surprised if God meets with you in a special way. Will you join with me in this time of commitment to pray, "Thy kingdom come"? If you want help, and you'll find it on the internet, we've got a Thy Kingdom Come website, we've got a daily prayer app, we've got all sorts of things you could use. But don't let that bewilder you. Stay with what the Lord has given you. Once a day, twice a day, a time of prayer between now and Pentecost. And let's see together what happens.